I see you. So evolved. Today's video, positive, negative energy, what they are, how to see or understand the people that we're dealing with the positive and negative people, and how to attract the positive and negative. So basically, positive energy is a balanced approach to life, dealing with the mind and the body. And negative would be the complete opposite of that. You know, when we're dealing with positive energy, which is motivated by the good doings or the good deeds that we constantly do, you know, which attracts the positive. And that is what some may consider the law of attraction, which is one of the 12 universal laws that we constantly deal with on a daily basis. And the law of attraction is basically the mind, the power of the mind, that is manifested by the thoughts that we having. So, which is manifestation. And you know, on a daily basis, we deal with positive people, or we want to attract positive people on a daily basis, should I say? And or we are attracted to those people. One of those three. But you know, we are mainly attracted to positive, and we don't really know it. And positive at times can be attracted to us by the right that we do. And you know, there are many different signs that you are dealing with a positive person, or maybe attracting or attracted to a positive person. For one, the sense of an inviting heart. Basically, that is, you can get next to this person and not have to worry about nothing. You are drawn in by this person's energy or their peaceful glow. If you understand that, you know, you are, you know, it's in the compassion or the supportive type of person that he or she may be. You know, you feel safe or relaxed when you near or around that person. You basically feel better when you're around a positive person because of the positive energy that they are giving off, which increases your positive energy. But when we're dealing with negative people, you have those tense moments, you have those unsafe moments, you have the need to get away from that person. You know, you feel on the inside, you feel like you're being attacked, and that's just the negative energy that person may be giving off at the moment. You know, we put, you know, to put off those negative vibes, basically have to be doing negative stuff or thinking negative, because when you're getting these positive vibes, or attracting these positive vibes to you, you know, you feel like you're at peace with yourself. But that negative energy, you know what I mean, it feel like you are, how to put it, creating these things by thoughts. And they will reflect on you. Negative energy will reflect on you. The negative vibe, you know, people say, you know, I get a good vibe from this person, or I got this negative vibe from this person, because you know, that's what that person attracts, either negative or positive. You know, and that's different ways to create or attract positive, which I have 10 so far, and I'm gonna go through those 10 um, and they're real simple. That's all. And, attracting positive energy is real simple. And one major way to attract positive energy is meditation, which I actually take part in on a daily basis. Just because, when you meditate, you at peace with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You at one with who you truly are. And meditation is basically, you can meditate any form of meditation will do. That be mantra or breathing meditation. You have Zen meditation, you have the Buddhist meditation, different Buddhist meditations. But you don't want to meditate. You don't have to meditate for an hour or, whatever, 5, 10, 15 minutes meditation just to calm yourself down and relax is what you really want to do. And that's also goes with the music that we listen to. If you listen to something that just has a negative vibe to it, your vibrations will become lowered, which you really don't. You don't want that, because you will just simply attract negative all day. If you're listening to some negative music, that's what you're gonna attract all day. So you want to be able to have the music that will rise your vibrations and your frequencies. But simply, everything around us has vibrations. I have stones, the red tiger eye, that vibrations, the solardite vibrations, and also the quartz. I have other stones too, but they all give off different vibrations, and they all, deal with something positive. And dealing with something positive, man, we want to be able to treat everyone like we want to be treated. You don't want to, or you want to see others as, you see yourself, or you want yourself to be seen. You don't want to really harbor any negative feelings toward anyone. Because if I'm having negative feelings towards you, you are doing the same to me. So, you want that oneness. Everything. You have to understand that everything is one. Everything in the universe is one. As above, so below. Or however that saying goes. And going back to the 12 universal laws, the law of oneness is actually one of them. So you want to be able to understand that everything around you is one. If you are at peace and understanding that, well, this has a vibration. This has a vibration. This gives off energy. I need to deal with positive energy. If you deal with positive energy, I'm saying you will have a complete understanding of who you are and what this is, and that goes hand in hand with being able to understand that you have to let go and not control. Try not to control your life situations. You want to be able to see every situation as a positive one. You got to understand that the good and the bad is on the perception of the mind. And in order to be at peace with yourself, you got to change your perception. In order to get the positive energy, you have to change your perception of what your surrounding is or what your life means. And to do that, you want to visualize a peaceful life. You want to get away from the negative thoughts, because majority of us, and this is basically just about all of us, our minds are addicted to having these negative thoughts or thinking in a negative way. So you don't really want to give into the negative thinking. You want to be able to envision being in a calmer state, enjoying the fulfillment of life. You want to be able to get back to that, get the peace back in you, or attract the positive in you, put everything as one, So in order to do that, you have to stop worrying about the future. You wanna you don't want to live in the past. You want to live in the present. You can't live in the future because it hasn't happened yet. I mean, whatever has to happen, it will happen. So you really don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste time and energy worrying about something that hasn't even taken place yet. You can't worry about the past because that's the past. You can't change that. You have to live in the present. Basically just plan it now and leave it to life. Plan what you're gonna do tomorrow and let it go. If that means writing it down, if that means going to a calendar, putting it down, put it in your phone, do it and let it go. Just let it be. Then you have, which is number 8. This is number 8. Dropping the resentment that we have within ourselves. Basically, the past is the past. You can't change that. Learn to forgive and move on. If you're constantly thinking about these bad situations and having these negative thoughts, you basically will attract the negative energy that you don't want to attract. If you're mad at someone, if you've been mad at someone for 5, 10 years, man, it's time to forgive that person, whatever they did. You can't hold it against them, and you can't hold it within yourself, because if you do that, it's negative. All you're going to do is attract things from that situation that you don't want to deal with. And you want to be able to basically give your all, become fully conscious of your actions, your thoughts, your surroundings, or whatever you're doing. That you want to be able to have your mind completely on that one thing. You don't want to be with the ego. You don't want to have to deal with that. And to not deal with that, you have to be in nature. You have to be able to attract the positive, which you go outside. So if you just walk in a park or something, it's peaceful. There's a lot of positive energy in nature. Just being in nature, man, is good for you. It's good for the mind and the soul, the body, whatever. And if you're not too fond of nature, get you some indoor plants. Because the energy from a plant will bring a sense of peace to the inner you. Plus, green is the balance and harmony of life. The color green. So if you have these indoor plants, just put them around. Change the energy in the room. Or in the house. You have a plant. I see a lot of people with plants in their house. And they just say, I'm just addicted to these plants. Something about them. It's the positive energy that's about them. You are attracted, or that is bringing peace to you. So yeah, it's there's a lot of positive out there, and there's a lot of negative. So we don't want to deal with the negative. We actually, we can continue to think and do the positive things, man. That would give you a better understanding of who you are, what you are, and what you're capable of doing. And that's basically it. We want to attract the positive. That's all you have to do. By whatever you're doing, if that means helping a homeless person, that means opening a door for someone, that is something positive that you're doing. And the universe senses that, and it's going to give it back to you in some form or some fashion. I didn't say go out there and constantly give money away, to homeless people, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but you don't want to look for that in return, because it doesn't really work that way. They tell you, well, you do something good, you won't get it back. The same way, you're gonna be blessed. You're gonna get the blessing from the universe, but it may be in a different form and fashion. It may not be tomorrow. It may be down the line. Then it may be tomorrow. But you can also get negative. You put negative out there, it's coming back to you. That's karma. And that's it. You know, if you just get an understanding or understanding what the positive means to you. Get an understanding of why you should be doing positive things in your life and why you shouldn't be dealing with the negative. You know, and that's it. That's the video, man. You know, I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I only have 4 videos up, but it's 4 different topics, and there's going to be more. So I see you. So evolve.